Hello, Facebook world. Welcome to another Tuesdays with Gail. I've been away for a while helping everyone get back in the recovery mode for Hurricane Harvey, helping some of my friends, family members, as I'm sure some of you have been helping as well. So I wanted to honor that time and not bug you with Tuesdays with Gail. However, now we have my lender here, Maritza Gonzalez.
Hi, everybody.
She's going to talk to us about something, I guess we can nickname it Harvey Loan. Or, yeah, what is a Harvey Loan? Can you take advantage of it? Who qualifies under it? So we're going to kind of get involved with what this Hurricane Harvey Loan is for some of you who might have been affected by the Hurricane Harvey floods. So starting off, why is this needed? Why is something like this around?
Okay, so this is a special loan program due to the presidentially declared disaster areas and counties affected by Hurricane Harvey and the flooding. It's basically a loan that assists with up to 100% financing, and it's called an FHA 203H. So that's what that exact loan program is named, but it's to help those affected get into a new home. So definitely a great option for somebody that's in a home that's damaged by floods and no longer a property that you're able to live in.
So when you say 100% financing, does that mean, let's say there's someone out there who's looking to buy a home that's $200,000. How much how much down payment do they have to bring?
Okay, so the great benefit about this loan program is it's 100% financing. So that means you don't have to do a down payment. So savings on a price point of $200,000. So that home would typically be the $7,000 of down payment, which is your 3.5% on an FHA loan program. So there's a savings right there. You do not have to do a 3.5% of down payment. So the financing is geared so that you can avoid that out-of-pocket cost. There's still some expenses involved and funds you'd need, but the down payment portion is eliminated completely if we can qualify you. So there's still some more requirements.
Okay, well that is a big relief. So if you're looking to purchase a home, or if you know of anyone who is looking, family or friends who might have been affected, or who's looking for housing now, this is a great time to take advantage, especially with 0% down payment. That's something to really look into for yourself or to share with your family and friends. Maritza is tagged into this live video, so if you have any questions for her, you can ask her directly. You can ask her after I post this. You can ask right now while you're watching, or you can reach out to me. I can give you her contact information. So continuing with this Hurricane Harvey loan, who is it for specifically?
Okay.
Like who can take advantage? What kind of buyer?
So this can be somebody that was either a homeowner or a potential individual living in, whether they rented an apartment or even renting a home that was affected. The specific areas are going to be the counties that are in the presidentially declared disaster areas. So these start off, there's many counties that were affected. Fort Bend County, Harris County, Galveston County. There's a big list, so we can get you information on if your specific county is in that list. But it's for anybody that's affected and that was living in those areas. And there's some additional documentation that we'll have to take to show that your home was damaged. But those are the disaster counties, or the areas that this loan is available on.
And that's what Maritza can help you and guide you through, is getting that documentation done and really help you with the process, because it's a great program to take advantage of, and you really do need somebody that knows what they're doing to guide you along with it. Because there are some requirements and there are some deadlines. So
Yes.
do you want to speak just shortly about that?
Real quick on the credit requirement, the score. So your credit score, we're needing a 640 minimum mid score, and that's your FICO score. I'm happy to speak with anybody that needs some guidance or would like to review their credit, but 640 is the key number. And this is also going to be... So your 640 mid score, there's more details that we can kind of get get out to you based on individual case-by-case basis. But that's typically, you must have a 640 and also be in the area. Those are the two biggest factors that we're looking at.
And the majority of people watching this live broadcast, by the way, thank you for joining me today on this Tuesday. Most of you will be in that affecting county. There is a long list of counties, though. So if you know people, family members who live in and around Texas in the areas where Hurricane Harvey did damage, just let us know. We can send you a list of those counties and guide you to anyone in those affecting counties to learn about this program and take advantage of this program, because there is a deadline. And so the deadline is...
we have 12 months, so 1 year timeline, and it depends on when your county was declared disaster county. So the initial cutoff date is looking at August 25th of 2018. But definitely reach out to us to get more information. We want to make sure that you start the process and answer all your questions on what's needed. But yes, there's definitely an end date. So we do have to keep that in mind, and just, we'll offer guidance and keep you well aware of when that date is.
And so, that's one of the earlier deadlines is August 25th, 2018. And basically, from my understanding, from what Maritza has, educated me on regarding this loan, is that means you have to have already been, have a house that you have gotten under contract. That means you and the seller have agreed and have both signed a contract, and there is a closing date for that house. And basically, that's what you need to have done by August 25th. You don't necessarily have to have your house closed by then, but you do have to at least be under contract, and then Maritza will make sure everything else is in place. So considering it takes maybe anywhere from 3 to 6 months, depending on your work schedule, of looking at houses, putting in offers, depending if there are multiple offer situations and you're having to look several times, several places, it can take anywhere between 3 or 6 months to even get under contract. So this is something you want to start looking into now so that you are under contract before that deadline. So great. Any other tidbits of information or...
Just to let you know what types of homes are available with the financing, it's going to be for your primary residence only. So this financing is for primary residence. This can be a single family home. If it's a FHA approved condo, potentially a condo. It's not, some properties that are not eligible are going to be your multi-unit properties. So a 2 to 4 unit type of property is not an eligible option, but your single family home in a community or even an FHA approved condo are definitely the main options that every homeowner is typically looking at. So those are eligible.
Okay, well, thank you, Maritza, and those of you out there watching, thank you again for joining. I've nicknamed this the Harvey loan, but the technical term, or the real term, is an FHA 203H loan, and it is specifically for helping people in disaster areas. We are in one. Harris County is one of those. A lot of counties in and around Houston and along the coast are part of this disaster area that can take advantage of this. 0% down,
Yep.
which is amazing. And you have someone here who's very knowledgeable of everything you need. She's got tons of information. So if you want to know more as far as what counties are involved, what type of documentation, what other requirements, and just need some guidance all around, please reach out to her, or you can let me know and I can send you to her. She is located here she has an office within the Intero office. We're at 2800 Kirby Drive, Suite B as in boy, 242. We're on the second floor next to Pondicherry Bakery. So you're always more than welcome to come in, ask to speak with Maritza. I'm also here, so if you need to find the house, I'll help you find the house. She'll help you get the documentation needed so you don't have to pay anything down. Again, it's only good for a year, so please take advantage of this, spread the word, and make sure that the correct information is getting out there, because sometimes people get misinformed and they may get the wrong information. So she's the one to go to for the right stuff. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maritza, for joining
Thank you,
us.
Gail.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Y'all take care and have a blessed Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.